color, so I want to be a nice color, not a yucky color. And bad lighting and everything can make you look old. It can make you look lousy. Actually, let me. Oh my goodness, I screwed that up. Turn on the light. A little bit. Oh yes, it did. A little bit. Oh, but this is now screwed up. Right. Well, let's see. Now I put this on again. I broke this bloody thing the first day I got it. Oh, cheap gadget, Mr. Gadget, Mr. Gadget. You get it. You got it. So how about YouTube? Oh, hi, Twinkle. Nice to. I don't remember seeing you last night. Were you here? Well, I got some nice response from yesterday, and that's what I want to go over with you guys. Let's see what I look like on Facebook. I need to show your face. What did Facebook call itself before they had video, huh? I don't know. Am I on Facebook? I must be on Facebook, right? I don't see. Oh, where am I? Oh no, that's on the other. Oh, there I am. Oh yeah, that color looks pretty good, doesn't it? Good. Oh, sorry. Now, 2 more absentees, boy, and I don't know how well you're going to do this semester. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you whenever. Just thank you. Don't worry. No, I do here is videotape, so it's there. And I'll be there. Let me see if I can see what YouTube looks like. I don't know, I can. So you're watching all the stuff down in Houston? I mean, I just relate to that so much because, you know, back in the 70s, boy, when I was just starting my business, I guess I just came home from Vietnam. Was starting businesses, got out of college and got grad school and actually had I went to grad school on the GI Bill and all that kind, got an MBA. And then actually after I got an MBA, it took me 2 failing businesses to unlearn all that stuff they taught me in MBA school, you know? They teach you stuff like, oh, you need money, you go to the bank. That's nonsense, yeah. Maybe for some people, but not for struggling entrepreneurs. Banks are people who don't need money. You go to the bank when you don't need money. Let's see what. Oh, yeah, okay, I could see the live. You know, but what I haven't been able to find out though is how I could watch the. I got it. How I could watch the, see the notes that you guys leave during the live section, because I lose them. I can't read them all a lot of time, and I lose them in the, I'd be curious what people say, so that's sort of interesting. So who we have here? We have people around? People around? Oh, no, nobody's gonna come around. Oh, you know, before I get into stuff, I want everybody to know, I mean, I'm giving out that free, if you go to letsgo.com/research and you look for the 299 sources of ways to keep money coming in, I'm giving it free for people in Houston, and that's it. And I see other people are using the code, and if you put in the code, the coupon code of Houston, you just spell out Houston, and you get the $79.95 just wiped out. You know, and then I'll send you these 299 places, you know, to get extra money, you know, for Houston, because everything's local nowadays. So that's why these reports are customized, and I do a customized and whatever. But I see other people from other places that about Houston, man. I mean, if you're sending them to Houston, it'd be great. If they're really for Houston. I mean, I can't control that. And if you really need it or something like that and don't have the money or whatever, but, you know, it'd be nice if you played fair, but I understand sometimes you can't. But it's really for people in Houston. You know, we're suffering and losing everything, and we're going to get and that's another thing I want to talk about today is, by the way, okay, so Lesko.com/research, and for the coupon, you put in Houston, and I'll send you a free report. It'll be like 300 pages too. So there's really a lot more than 299 things there, you know, of ways to, and these are grants and stuff that's happening on the internet and stuff like that. Oh, a little aside first before we start going further is that I did a call. You know, I have Lesko.com/talk, and this woman called up and she needed a new roof on her house, and she's going through all these programs and everything and couldn't find anything. And so I said, oh, let me give it a shot. And I was trying to, so what I do is after the call, then I put together some sources that will be good. And there's one source, the Department of Agriculture, people over, well, actually, it's for any age. You get money to fix up your house, you know, and it's a direct loan. It's not a loan guarantee. So these are good loans, and direct from government loans, and they're low interest loans and everything. But if you're over 62, you can get it for free, and you don't have to pay back. You know? And I called up the office just to make sure that program was there, whatever. And he was telling, yeah, the program's still there, and just call me up. I'll put in your zip code, see if it works there, and whatever it is. And I just got a note from her. Yeah, it looks like she's eligible and going to get it. Yeah, so like $7,500, and I think it cost me $10. It cost her to pay me $10 for that on the talk. So that's the kind of stuff I'm doing on Lesko.com/talk. So that's a self-promotion, because see, if I don't learn how to make money out of this stuff, then I can't help people. That's what I want to do till the rest till I die. Is just I learn how to just doing this stuff because I'm good at it. I know how to do it, you know, better than most people. I want to keep helping folks. So I have that. Also, you know, down in Houston and really anywhere. I mean, now there's so much. Oh, hi, Namaste. Nice to see you again. You pop up pretty often too. But, you know, I thought, you know, if you were down there, and I don't know, there's going to be maybe like in Louisiana, like I think 1 million people lost their homes. So, you know, Houston and the hurricane goes further than just Houston, so there's going to be a lot of people without homes. So how do you do it? Okay, first of all, remember, FEMA, I mean, we're going to put so much money. They're talking now up to maybe $100 billion, you know, will go there. I mean, that's almost like the infrastructure money that Trump was going to get, yeah? $100 billion. It could have been a couple $100 billion, but I mean, it's huge, $100 billion. So that's going to have a big income group, a lot of money coming down there. And also that means the opportunities and scams and anything in the government. Remember, anybody tells you about a government money program or whatever, and they want money from you, and then you'll get money. That's a scam. I mean, what I do is I sell where they are. That's all I do. I can't promise you get the money. I have no idea you get the money. The only person who know you get the money are the people giving out the money. And that's the bureaucrats. So they're the only people that know. So don't give any money to anybody who promises you that you're going to get a grant or something like that. You know, because that's impossible for them to do. You know, unless they work for the president or something like that, and they can make things happen. But other than that, no. If they're advertising on TV or the internet or something like that, or calling you. I mean, there's so much going on in phones now. I would just not buy anything or listen to anybody who has any kind of deal on the phone, because they have these machines now that are calling and they leave messages. They think they're your best friend and all this kind of stuff. It's a new marketing ploy that people are going to bang the hell out of, and because they're going to do that because it works. Yeah. So the way to get rid of these people is make it not work for them. And the way you make it not work for them is just don't pay attention to anybody who's selling that way. You know? And that's what I like about this. I mean, I could go on. I'm home in Houston now, and I ordered your book. Okay, yeah, it'll take a few days to get it. We'll email it to you. I appreciate your help. Oh, great. And also, you know, people down in Houston there, I'd be happy to come back down and talk if you like. and give a talk to people about how to use these programs, how to do whatever, to get back on your feet. Because see, there's a lot of ways. What I have in these 300 programs, 299, is ways you can make money now, even if you lose your home. You could be making money as long as you're online. There's so many ways to make money on that. I mean, you go Mechanical Turk. I don't know if you heard of that. I mean, it's not big money, some of this, but man, it's income. How are you going to take some of this income coming in and nobody's in business anymore or whatever, down there, so you don't have a job, maybe people aren't going to work yet or whatever, so how are you going to make money or generate income at all? Well, you can do on the internet because you could be doing tasks and things like that wherever you are as long as you're hooked up to the internet. So that's, I think, very important. So that's there. I have there all these sites that do that are in these 299. And all these sites that I give you do not cost anything to join. They don't cost anything. Don't give me $300 so you can make $15 an hour. No, they cost you nothing. And that's the point of this. I mean, where they get their money is when you get paid, they get a small percent, like 5, 10, 15% or something like that. You can make money on YouTube. Yes, I mean, I make some money on YouTube. And actually, that's a good idea. I think YouTube is a great thing to do down in Houston now. And because there's so many ways. Now just think, okay, so everybody's got an iPhone, or most everybody has a phone with a camera on it. Inbox Dollars, is that they said, you say you use Inbox Dollars. Is that a YouTube thing or another thing? What is Inbox Dollars? I'm not sure. There's so much stuff out there. So tell me what Inbox Dollars are. That's another way to make money on. See, now if you're involved in down in Houston, to me, first of all, everybody wants to know how to do things now because nobody's been in a hurricane before. What do you do? So if you figure out what to do or just document what you're doing. Okay, hey, it is a money-making site. Inbox Dollars? Oh, that's interesting. Send me an email and how you do that. Maybe... yeah, I'd be curious. I mean, Matthew@lesco.com. Thanks for being my friend. Send me all your best friends. Ooh, who was that? I don't know what that was. I get all these things. I use dollars. It's a money-making site. Yeah, Let's Go Free Radio @gmail.com. So send me that to there and send me the link because I'd be curious. Maybe if I put these on, would something like this be a place for Inbox Dollars? I don't know. People making much money there? So I'm always looking more ways to monetize stuff myself. But here, now down in Houston, what you could do is, I know people who are living out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Down in Houston, you could document things. In other words, everybody wants to know about it. Okay, so now if you have a YouTube channel, that puts on this, okay, this is what this looks like. Or this is how do you repair a door that you don't have anymore. This is the best way to get your wet rugs out of your house. Because when that's what we were flooded out up in Wilkes-Barre back in the 70s. And we spent like 2 weeks just cleaning out a really modest house. My family had up there. It was one floor, maybe 2, 3 bedrooms at the most. But boy, it took 2 weeks and the whole family doing it. And you just become a mess at the end of the day. But it was fun. It was camaraderie, and we all had fun doing it. And so this would be something. Thank you for your... very happy Friendship Day. I see, cool. So everybody had fun doing it. We meet at a bar, whether in the neighborhood, rich, poor, whatever, drank the same beer and had the same aches and pains because the hurricane was not prejudiced at all. I'll make $100 a week. That's pretty good. Yeah. So see, you put your websites up there, your videos up there, and look at you're making $100 a week or something like that. So you have extra income. So you're doing that, and what you're in a place now that's very curious. So maybe you could even go through how you do a series, how people are coping with the hurricane. So you go out and interview neighbors and things like that. So you have the tip of the day on what to do in hurricanes. How to save this. Where's the best place to get that? All this kind of stuff. Man, it's Joe from Harrisburg. He's got up. He's up. Joe is up from Harrisburg. Yay, Joe. Yeah. Joe got hit by Agnes also. Harrisburg got hit. I don't think as big as Wilkes-Barre, but I think it got hit. But see, now you can be making money, put on the internet and making money, or even advice. I mean, you can be selling. I use something called Clarity, C-L-A-R-I-T-Y. And you're an expert. You just say, I'm an expert on cleaning your house after a hurricane. So just like everybody else is trying to clean their house and they have a question, they could just call you. And you charge, like I charge $1 a minute or something. So in 15 minutes, it costs them $15 or whatever. And it's a way to monetize your expression. You could do videos and put them on Udemy, a course. Okay, here's a course on how to get, I don't know, soggy, rugs out of your house, or anything that you'll see, all these little problems that you have during the day, you could now document and monetize these every day, or go to these other sites that are looking for help, to do things, not only there, but anywhere, because they're always hiring people, online to do little tasks online, research, or just to do little dummy fill in the blank kind of tasks, because they need that done. That's what Mechanical Turk seems to be more about than anything else, is stuff like that. So that's a way to do all this. There's money in everything, and particularly now when Houston is going to get $100 million possibly. Even if it gets half that, that means money's going there, and something's going, somebody else is going to get it. And so that's why keeping involved, trying to figure out where all this stuff is going, what's going on, and stuff like that. I mean, that's the key to life. Just getting out and figuring out what's going on. Just don't sit home. There's too much action. Even if you have to get a canoe, and you go around the city trying to figure out things. Take your iPhone and start getting footage, so you can put it on a YouTube channel, or on the other one, Inbox Dollars, and monetize that. And that's always good to have. So there's always, an upside in everything you do. And if the bad stuff happens, that means an opportunity too. And so that's sort of fun, and it can be fun. And then you make a little business out of this tragedy that happened to almost 1 million people, I guess, or more. But I think there's 4 million people in Houston. So now you have, something to concentrate on. It may turn into a career. But more importantly, if people are paying you for it, then you're doing something of value. I mean, that's what I like about capitalism. It shows you if what you're doing is any value. Otherwise, it's just sort of like making love to yourself or something. And that maybe makes you feel good, but it's not helping somebody else. And you could do that. And now with all the tools in our society, so if you're online, you have a phone or whatever it is, and you have a camera, you could be making money and helping folks either there who need to know things, or somewhere else, or whatever. You do the survey work. And don't forget your elected officials. And when the money programs come, again, now there are going to be sharks out there. You actually, what I'm trying to think of is what can I have, like a shark cage for the internet? That's what we need, is a shark cage on the internet, so that when you go into Google, you keep out all the sharks. So you got to have your own shark cage when you get on the internet, because people, if there's money to be had out there, somebody's going to figure out a scam, to get you to buy it, because there's money out there, they know there's money out there, so they want to make you believe that they could tell you exactly how to get it. And if they're going to cost you money, then don't do that, because it's one in a lifetime too. You want to know anything about the legitimacy of any of these programs, you call your elected official. Now, anywhere there in Houston, you have 1 congressman, 2 senators, You have a state elected official, you know, like a senator or two, and also a representative of some kind, you know, in your state government. So you call them for the straight from the horse's mouth. Don't believe something you read on the internet or whatever. Get the facts from the horse's mouth. You know, the same thing with a program. That's why I help them today, finding out about that $7,500, you know, for a roof. And call the horse's mouth themselves. Even, you know, I looked on the website, wasn't sure, and you get them. I mean, the guy is just dying to talk. Yeah. You know, most of these people like Maytag repairmen, you know, they're just sitting there and waiting for the phone to ring. Nobody knows they're there. So I find them charming, you know, but they're valuable because they're sitting on that information and those resources, you know, that can be very helpful for you. And that's the important thing. But most importantly, what I'm trying to do is help the people there in Houston. Anybody in Houston, tell them to go to lesco.com/research. And you'll see the 299 sources of ways to keep income coming in, and use the code Houston when you check out, and it'll cost you nothing. We'll send it out to you, and you'll have all the websites for grants, for loans you don't have to pay back, free services, all the internet stuff, how to use crowdfunding. Now, you know, I mean, I haven't looked yet. I was thinking maybe doing a little session on that. But if you go to something like, I wonder if GoFundMe, if you look at GoFundMe and put up, what's the name of the hurricane down there? Andy? What is it again? Is that the name? Somebody help me. Help me. Wanda. Help me. Is it Andy? Smiley, is the hurricane called Andy? What? Harvey. Harvey? Yeah. Okay. Harvey. Okay. So, so if you put it, okay, I'm at good GoFundMe now. And billions of dollars, start a campaign. No, I don't want to start a campaign. I want to look at campaigns. Okay, so if you go there and put, I want to see, you know, go there, go fund me and put in Harvey and see what you got. And I'm sure you have lots of people are trying to raise money now because of that. See, now that's another way, and I think a very good way now that, oh yeah, right on the front page, Hurricane Harvey relief. I already got $271,000. Texas was hit by Hurricane Landfall, whatever. See, I mean, there's people are supporting that. So you, I mean, now if you need something, you know, some help, you're down in Houston or whatever. Yeah, morning, fast 5 minutes support. Wow, why can't I learn how to help yourself to read relatives and friends? Okay. It won't let me escape the fool. Come on. Where is the more? See, it wants me to start a campaign. I don't want to start a campaign. Oh, I guess I'll do something here. Okay, continue. I want to see how many there are on that. I bet there's a whole bunch. So that's why. But see, now just think of it. If you are, you know, need something, you don't have enough money from, you know, you need a new car now, or whatever it is. I mean, you could go on these crowdfunding sites now and put it up, and see, they're getting a lot of traffic. And see, now a lot of people are going to, you know, give money to the hurricane victims, you know, in one way or another. But why give it to, you know, to United Way or Salvation Army or somebody like that, when they could give it directly to a family or someone right there that needs the help? So it costs you nothing to say what you're looking for money for because of this hurricane. And you do little, whatever it takes. Some of them don't even take videos. Let's see, GENEROSITY. And that's why I see in that 299 thing that I do, they send out, it tells you how to do all this stuff. And I show you all the best places to do it. Now, why can't I? Anybody get on GoFundMe yet? Search, go. Say chew gum and walk at the same time is a little difficult for old people. GoFundMe, search GoFundMe. That's how I want to do. Donate online, GoFundMe. Okay, that's a good one. But you could go to Indiegogo. There's a lot of places to do. Donate online. Right. So a lot of people are going to be doing it. Let's see. Search. Okay. Andy, was it? Andrew. What's the hurricane's name? Disaster Relief Fund. Yeah, here. Help the Kavanaughs beat Harvey. Oh, Harvey is the hurricane? Co-worker lost everything flooded. Help Karen get her trees cut down. Hurricane Harvey. Team Rodriguez. See, look at all these people are raising money. I mean, this guy already has $900. There's $200, $250 hurricane. Bright Spot in the Great Flood, $5,000. Right? These are individuals that are raising money for the problem to solve the problems that they have, been created by the hurricane. So instead of going, that's what I see is sort of like a way to cut out the middlemen. You're cutting out Salvation Army, you're cutting out the government who's going to get the money through taxes and give it to you. You're going directly to people, and getting it. That's what's so neat about the internet. So look at these crowdfunding sites, and there's a whole bunch, that are just set up for things like this. Some are set up more for like business, others for, solving, personal problems and whatever like this. And it costs nothing. You don't even need anything, to do something like this. All you have to do is have some chutzpah to do it. That's the thing that stops most people. They just say, oh, I can't do it. I don't know how or whatever. Sure, it may not happen, but most of the data I see, about 50% of the people get the money. I mean, 50%, that's amazing to me. But I don't know on GoFundMe. I know that's true on Kickstarter and those kind of sites that get it. But boy, you learn, and this is the new way. I mean, even the White House, a couple of years ago, they were trying to get money for the refugees, and the Congress wouldn't help them. Well, here, 3 family homes that are flooded. Okay, $4,000 there. Here's $3,000, for another family that they needed because of the flood. Medical bills because of the flood. God, a family home. Couple's apartment is now in ashes. He's up to $400 already. Emily's Bahamas mission trip. Oh, she's going on a trip and getting money. See, all that is there. Oh, Tika, you're there. Nice to hear you. See you. Whatever. But it's trying it. That's what it's all about. You just get out and try it. And that's what crowdfunding is. That's why this $2.99 thing is for you. It has all those sources in it. All the crowdfunding sources, all the sources to make extra money, just on your kitchen table, or as long as you're online, how to make extra money on that. And that's all that in that report also. So give it a shot. And remember, people in Texas, get your friends to know. Lesco.com/research and look for the $2.99 product on that page for $79, but you use Houston for the people in Houston and you get it all free. And if anybody down there, you think it's makes sense, I'd be happy to come down and talk and teach people about how to use these programs, get their life back in shape. That's what your life is going to be right now. It's all disrupted. You probably lose your job, and, or who knows when it's going to come back. So how do you keep earning money? How do you keep paying bills and take advantage of the resources that are out there to help you do that? And that's what I love to share and try to teach more and more people that. So let me know. And if you want to talk, it's lesco.com/talk, T-A-L-K, and we'll talk like the lady I just got a roof for today. $7,500 for a roof. Now that was neat. That was up in the middle of New Jersey somewhere. So that was cool. And actually another guy I talked to yesterday, his kids are about leaving college and going to be gone soon, and he's been working for the same company 20, 30 years and wasn't sure what he's going to do yet. And I tell you, wow, we live in a society now where you could start planting seeds on a whole new career. In other words, you don't have to jump now, and that's probably bad unless your job is toxic. But you could start trying things. Find more of something that's in your heart you want to do. And you could do that part-time on the side that takes no money and can earn income slowly. So you learn how to do it. Instead of playing golf on the weekends, you do this, and you build a whole new career for your next stage in life, whatever that is. We're living so long, we're all going to have a half a dozen or more stages in life. So here's a way to test them out, and do it on the side, because all these platforms, I mean, you always like pets and want to do something like that. Well, now there's ways to make money on the side doing that. That could turn into a whole career. I used to watch you on TV infomercials. Yeah, I used to do the TV infomercials, but now they don't work anymore. So I don't do. So anything, even getting educated all over for free. There's ways to do that. And that's what I'm trying to teach people to do. And this guy was very pleased. Besides, I helped him with his student loan debt, his kids. So he's very appreciative of that. So let me know if I can be helpful. I'll be here for about 20, 25 more years. So take your time. I'll be here. Ready when you are. Take care.